Hello my friends and welcome back to our continued blind Let's Play Braev Lee 2nd and Lair for the PC. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today, well, we have side scenario that popped up and got Delatia. So let's do this, shall we? I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic day today. The Crypt in his Sanctum. Party chat that just popped up as I entered Gatalia. Good as gravy. Feeling gulp? What's the matter, you? I was just thinking about the family crypt. It's deep below Gatalia, right? But there was a breeze blowing the whole time we were inside, even though there was only one exit and no windows. You thought it was the breath, the cries of the dead. Right, it seemed strange, so I asked Alfred about it, and he said there might be a passage. A passage? Yes, running from the deepest part of the mausoleum right to the sanctum. What? You mean we could have taken a shortcut? It was a real slog getting down there. It makes sense. Now that I think about it, Lord Founder was such a key figure in the Orthodoxy even after his death. They probably dug out a tunnel when they built the mausoleum. Right, the way the church bigwigs could pay their respects to the great man whenever they wanted to. I wish they had known about this before they made our epic journey into the depths. But tell me about it. Still, no harm, no foul, right? We made it through one piece. Just don't ask me to do it again. What do you mean? Now that we know about the passage, why not go again? What adventures, aren't we? Actually, I'd rather we didn't go blundering around the family crypt more than we had to. Okay, so the side scenario seems to be appearing in the sanctum. I'm gonna go ahead and rest really quick. I cleared out some more balls. Yeah, I haven't been doing videos the last 2 days because I've been hanging out with friends, and now our ball list is once again full. As you can see here, we have 6 more balls now. I had it mostly cleared out the other day, and then it came back again. It takes a while to clear. Like, even when I accelerate the game, it takes a long time to clear. Oh, we got Braev here.
So you have come, my daughter.
Braev Lee, Grand Marshal of the Eternian Forces and holder of the Templar Asterisk.
Wasn't expecting him for some reason.
The ruling hand of the Duchy, and, closer to home, Idia's stern but loving father. After a long and bloody war, peace between the Duchy and the Crystal Orthodoxy is finally within reach. What wisdom do you suppose he wishes to impart to you now?
No. You come to me as Idia Lee, Knights Captain of the Eternian Ducal Guard.
Father, what are you doing here?
Answer me this. Are you prepared to succeed me? Are you ready to rule a nation?
Father?
In olden times, it was said that a true ruler must possess one of 2 qualities. The strength to cut down any foe who would stand before him without doubt or hesitation. Or the resolve to defend the multitudes who would cling to him for protection without letting any come to harm. And yet, in many ways, these 2 powers, these 2 innate abilities, are opposites of one another.
So you're asking me if I had to choose one?
Just so. Now, I ask you once more, are you truly prepared to take my place, to rule a nation?
Do I have the will to rule? Yes, I do, Father.
Well said.
Well said.
Now, I would know what you believe. Which of these 2 qualities would you value most were you to rule? Would you choose the power to cut down your foes? If so, go to Everlast Tower and retrieve the Grand Marshal's sword. Or would you value the power to protect your subjects? Then visit the Central Command Dungeon and retrieve the Grand Marshal's shield.
The Grand Marshal's sword from Everlast Tower, or the Grand Marshal's shield from the dungeons of Central Command.
When you appear before me as a true ruler, and only then, I shall share with you all that is mine to share.
Yes, Father. Understood, Grand Marshal, sir. Idia Lee, Knights Captain of the Ducal Guard, will not let you down.
Well spoken, my daughter. Now go, and be strong. I shall await you in the Cave of Vestments. Seek me out when you have found your answer.
Now, I was cautioned. Oh, I can talk to him again.
Now, I would know what you believe.
Oh, it just
Would
says
you
same.
choose the power to cut, or now go?
Yeah, I just say the same. I was about to say, I was cautioned that there's no reason why you can't do both. And I should do both. So, I will do both. Don't you die on us. You must find your own path, Master. You find what is you believe in. Our last tower? Yes, that's what the Eternians have dubbed the ancient temple of Earth. You reach it from the first floor of Eternian Central Command. But even some high-ranking members of the council will park their airships in the plain to the east of the tower and let themselves in the back door. Question is, do I have a way to get past those walls I can't get past? Well, what that actually may look pretty loaded, but it turns out they are pretty strapped for cash, since I haven't fixed half the damage done to the sanctum. So yes, we will do absolutely we'll do both. Not a problem. Hopefully not a problem. Oh, Davos is here. Blast, looks like the Vedic tactics aren't going to work here. But I have nearly done it. I'm so close to producing my somnial energy. I cannot give up now. I owe that much to the people of the desert. What the heck is he doing here? Okay, we have 2 dots on the map. Technically, basically the same location, right? You want to start here? I guess we could start here. Ah, I forgot. Ugh. The problem with the Eternia. You can't just land somewhere. You gotta kind of hike it up. But oh, hello. The ultimate owie. I've got it. Stepping your pinky toe on the corner of the dresser. Youch, that one hurts. It's a showing for sure. What are you 3 doing? Holding the 3rd official Ultimate Owie competition. Everyone chips in with the most painful signing events they've heard to experience until the Ultimate Owie's crowned. The Ultimate Owie? They've already done this twice? What about you, Tiz? Got any cringeworthy tales? I suppose I do. Oh, do tell, do tell. Let me think. How about this one time when I was brushing my teeth in the morning? Oh, I know. You banged your head on the mirror when you're bending over to rinse a spit. Ahaha, come on, that doesn't hurt all that much. No, one morning I went to brush my teeth, but I was so tired I instead of my toothbrush. I grabbed my razor. Oh my god! Holy. Oh god! Like, just trying to picture that is, oh my. Yeah, let's move on, shall we? That is absolutely horrifying. Oh my god. That hurts my teeth just thinking about that. Ooh. Okay, let's go ahead and reset our encounter here. And it looks like we could go to the, oh, hello, we got a fox here. Yep, alright. I know we just first signed in, but foxes really give good stories.
Here you go! Heavy. Ta-da! Shield grilled cave scallop, ducal guard style.
Sounds good.
Oh, nice. These are the scallops you collected earlier, right?
Fresh scallops are the best.
And I love the miso butter sauce. The bed of green onions and bean sprouts really works too. The juice from the scallops soaks into the greens, turning them into a refreshing seafood salad. Like an undersea garden.
By the way, did you say shield grilled? Yeah, instead of a hot plate, I used this shield here to grill them.
Wow, that's awfully extravagant.
I read that the soldiers in the field would use their shields to grill meat and their helmets to boil potatoes.
How resourceful. I'll have to remember that the next time I'm in the woods without a frying pan. You make a lot of grilled food, Idia. Is that popular among the Ducal Guard? Sure is. Hearty battlefield fare, fit for heroes. That's always been their motto.
A feast fit for heroes is right.
The Knights of the Ducal Guard have always been like that. Big, strong warriors with even bigger hearts. It sounds like a proud tradition. Just like the Sky Knights when I first joined them, I guess.
It must have been a real honor. Is that where you learned to cook Ducal Guard cuisine?
The Eternian 4th Guard Unit, the Sky Knights, was once part of the Ducal Guard. Its commander was none other than Sir Argent Heinkel. This was his shield, passed down from captain to captain.
Oh, so that's the shield you used to... Wait... You used a priceless heirloom to grill scallops?
Darn right. Just have to rinse it off and it'll be good as new. It's what Heinkel would have done.
A meal fit for heroes? More like a meal fit for madmen. What if you were ambushed while you were cooking?
Well, that's why they outlawed deep frying, you know.
Yeah, it'd be like a fire shield, except you'd be the one getting burned.
As commander of the Ducal Guard, Heinkel was sworn to serve Father night and day. Father's the one who taught him how to cook on the battlefield.
So the Templar taught him, and you've inherited their legacy. I suppose that's the Ducal Guard way.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wait, so all those dishes with way too much sugar and your culinary experiments, they were inherited from the Ducal Guard too?
Huh? What is it?
This mithril shield. I've been holding onto it for my collection. It's the Pope Anya's Ascension Limited Commemorative Edition.
Oh, so that's why it was polished all spiffy. It made the cooking a breeze, I'll tell you.
but my shield, it's all covered in soot and miso butter.
Hey, guess what, everyone? I've got another special treat for you. Check it out. Scallop soup in a helmet, Ducal Guard style.
Oh no, you didn't.
I sure did. I used the shiniest, best-kept helmet I could find. Ooh, look at it sparkle.
But that's my Legion helmet. That was my prize for qualifying at the Harina Regionals of the World Fighting Spirit Championships.
You know, it's good that you take care of your things. But the most wasteful thing of all is not to use them.
Like I said, these special events are great, and I love them. Okay, we got a friend update here. Friend bot, pressure point. I think I've ever used those, but there is an opening here now. And it looks like we can now proceed with this area. The heck are those? Spriggans. No idea what they're weak or strong against. Just looking. Let's have her do a magnifying glass. And then we'll strike. I don't know what these elements are, so unfortunately I can't take advantage of that. And Magnolia, you're gonna stay and defend until I know what these guys are strong or weak against. Lightning. It's gonna be very strong to physical attacks. Yeah, we got another case where enemies are very strong to physicals. Like very strong to physicals. gain level, you gain level, Tiz gain level. Idia is always behind. Find ether. Also check back here, make sure there's no hidden passages. Alright, we have the same fight again. Yeah, I can't use my thunder abilities, so I don't have that class equipped. Or we can just do that. Come on, Ikikesai. So the good news about these guys is Magnolia is very, very strong right now. And because of that, we can kill them. So yes, they're annoying because physical damage does practically nothing, but it's still not too bad. It is a shame that she goes in front of you sometimes though, because that means we have to cast twice. If you goes first, we only had to cast once. There's a little bit of mana saving there. Oh. New enemies. Basilisk monks. These guys look amazing. They are probably weak to lightning, because they look reptilian. So I am just going to do it once. Oh, they're weak to water. But we can hit them, which is good. They're also weak to confuse, it seems. Okay, those guys are much easier than the other guys we were fighting. That's definitely for sure. I am kind of afraid there's going to be a secret passage somewhere along this bottom. I know normally the secret passages don't happen for like 2 to 3 floors. But at the same time, that's such a long section there. Oops. Nah, it's no big deal. Oh, these guys, I think these guys are new. Yeah, these guys are much weaker than the other guys are. Those guys, you just bat down like, you like breathe on them. Hermes sandals are good. That increases your speed. I've used that a lot in the first game. How did I miss that chest? How the heck did I miss that chest? Okay, I'm gonna fix this up though, because I don't want you to use up your... So these are the monks. Yeah, these are the ones that are much more powerful. Do I have water magic? I do not. Only is one of them. Yeah, like I said, these guys are a lot nicer to fight. Still wanna know how the heck did I miss that chest? I like literally ran right by it. I guess I was focused on the item in the top right, and I forgot about the item in the top on the bottom left. I have 2 different items. Yeah, again, if he was a little bit faster, that would be a lot easier of a fight. Because then I wouldn't have to need to use up that magic point. X potion. Since we know there's 0 chests here, we don't have to worry about anything else. You know what I should do? I should just speed this up a lot. Group cast all. Okay, now where am I gonna put you as a job now? Because to be honest, like if I want you in that magic tech role, there's not a whole lot left besides Bishop or Astrologian, maybe Catmancer or Red Mage. She looks incredible in that outfit. I'm gonna have to take off singing though and either put Summoner or Black Mage. I think I'll put Summoner. Summoners give me, I think, more bang for my buck. Divining Rod. Oh, you don't have dual wield equipped because you're a ninja. So I could give you Divining Rod and Dungeon Master. And then take off Divining Rod and Dungeon Master for Summoning Amp. Cool. Ah. I remember this area. Yeah, I absolutely do remember this area. So, Susanoo is dark damage. And these guys are weak to water, so we can just use water. We'll do a blast because there's 2 different types. Genji Helm. Just flat out better, but not a lot better. Well, a little better is still better than not better, right? Although that number is really, really small. Wonder if there's gonna be more than one passageway. Oh, we got a shielder. We haven't seen these guys yet. And he's gone. Yep, and he's gone. Insert South Park meme. Okay, obviously there's got to be a secret passage here somewhere. There it is. Safety ring. A little bit confused by that. I'm gonna have her do this. You know what? He's probably not gonna survive though. Oh well. If he survives, great. If he doesn't survive, he doesn't survive. I don't think he's surviving. No, he's not surviving. Dang it! should have done it on her. Oh, well, next time I see him, I'll do it. Question, though, is how do I get to that cell? If it's not this way, it has to be the other way. These guys are not so bad. I like these guys. I don't even think I need Magnolia to take these guys out. Because I'm pretty sure you can use... He usually does about 800 damage per shot. So that may be a little bit tough to ask him to do that much. 11 life rings. Let's check this other's... Oh, wait, this one. No? Maybe the very front of the area? Ah, there we go. Knew I had to be somewhere along this line. Alright, level 10 Astrologian. So what am I making you now? Something more offensive. Could go Summoner with him. Could go back to Black Mage. Could do Merchant. Let's see. And, oh, the problem is if he's Merchant, I can't do Merchant. Because he doesn't have any offensive firepower. It would be purely defensive. Sort of. I could do Performer, though. That's something I could do. Yes, I know he has no offense. But Performer is not bad. Performer just buffs everyone. So having it on someone's a good idea. What am I looking for? I am looking for... What am I looking for? Spellcraft. Wait, yeah. Wait, why do I have Spellcraft on? It's weird. Oh, I was gonna put on more money as well as gonna put on, but he needs Spellcraft, so I don't know why he doesn't have that. BP recovery is not necessary. Rifle lore is not necessary, but it makes him useful when he's not buffing and stuff. I could put more money here, though. I mean, how often do I use him in combat? I would like to not. I would like to make sure he's still useful. Power bracers are good. I think I already have those on Tiz, yeah. And our girl has Thief's bracelets. The stealing item. That makes it so I steal 100% of the time. In here. I really wish you would go first, just to see if... Yeah, we probably could do that. I really feel like we don't need to use Magnolia's mana here. So it must be around this side. Genji armor. Finding all the Genji gear here. Massive physical defense. Magic defense goes down a ton, though. And that's sort of why I've been using these Magus robes, is for magic defense. Yeah, I mean, having magic defense is really good. Because even though not a lot of people use magic, the fact is if you get hit by it, it's gonna hurt. Hey, you went first! And not strong enough. Almost strong enough. Almost, but not quite. Okay, we know there's one more chest. It's up there. Question is, how do we get to it? I was gonna... magnify that guy. And remember, if I see a shield, turn off the repeat. There we go. Okay, cool. Now I don't have to worry about any other secrets in this area. No boss? That's weird. Should I prepare just in case there is a boss? Nah, I think I'm okay. Shield Council. This is it, the Grandmaster Shield. It certainly looks set enough to defend against anything, but... I know. The task Father gave me is too simple. There must be some more to it than just finding this. Perhaps you should ask someone for counsel about the shield, I mean. Well, if you want to talk with shields, you're better than Commander Goodman. Right, I was thinking of asking Commander Goodman if I see the way. But you're thinking, you also want to get fresh ideas from someone less obvious. Exactly. Come on, guys, let me think outside the box. Well, let's see. You could look for someone who spends a lot of time protecting things, like traditions, for example. Tradition! Someone who protects tradition. Traditions, customs, defender of the precepts of the past. Ugh, all this is thinking is making my head hurt. But instead of standing here giving ourselves headaches, let's visit our Commander Goodman first. That sounds like a plan. But before we do that, now the question is, should I go this way and try to go around, or should I go out to my airship? I think I'm gonna go to my airship. I'll meet you on the other side. Okay, we're here in Everlast Tower, and we can go up this stair, but there's also a way to go all the way around this way. And there's a stair here. And it says there's also 2 treasures on the map. There's one. There's another stair there. That's weird. It says there's 2 treasures, but I only see one. Where's the other one at? It could be in the bottom right corner. And maybe just like an item on the ground. Doesn't have to be a chest. Oh, there it is right there. I walked right by it. Okay, so here we are in Everlast Tower. Let's go ahead and put this on 0. We'll start with this staircase and we'll just go around. Seems like the most easy way to do things. Stopwatch attained. So it looks like I can actually explore the tower now. They had it sealed off before, and it magically unsealed. What do we have here? Earth lanterns. Weak to fire? No wind. Probably wind, right? Let's just see how we do with these 3 first. Yep, weak to wind. I mean, they're flying, so that makes sense. Not doing a lot of damage here. But that confused sword is amazing. Okay, so we could kill him or wait for our turns to cycle. I think I will kill him. Let's just do... we should just be able to cast as is. I mean, they don't have that much HP left. Okay. There is a chest over there. And it doesn't seem like there's... Doesn't seem like there's a viable way to get there. Ooh, these guys are always problematic. The worms? The worms hit hard. Ah, I forgot the magnifying glass. Oh, the confused helps though. I don't think it's confused anymore. Little devil. Okay, how do I get to that chest? It's not from here, that's for sure. Yep, I've went around this entire thing. I don't see a way to get to it from here. I'll have to cycle around back to that chest somehow. Oh, we didn't kill. Ooh. I can just do an Aurora here. Alright, I don't know what happened with that Quake of his, but I must have something that's absorbing that. Because he did nothing to me. Alright, we'll come back to that chest. Yeah, we'll come back to that later. Anything down here? Is that the fox? Fox is hiding here in a corner. Huh.
You want us to take a survey? But what about our food? We have to do this before dinner, otherwise it won't mean anything.
Okay, but what kind of survey?
Well, let me put it this way. You drinks tea, but not coffee. Tiz and Idia both like coffee, but Idia has a serious sweet tooth.
I have a sweet tooth, but I don't like coffee.
And so it goes for other food and drink.
What you're saying is we all have different tastes. You two were arguing about food just the other day, weren't you?
That's right. One of us is completely deluded and thinks steak should be served with ketchup.
Ew.
Well, duh, everyone knows that.
No, they don't. It's a travesty. Ketchup is for burgers and fries.
Maybe Magnolia is onto something with this survey idea.
We'll see. So, what do you want to know? All right, question 1. What do you put on your eggs?
Oh, this is easy.
Cheese?
Oh, I know. Hollandaise. It's gotta be hollandaise sauce, right?
Just cheese.
Would you listen to Mr. Hoity-toity? Everyone knows it's ketchup.
No.
I'm fine with just a dash of salt and pepper.
Alright, a little bit of salt is good
Sometimes I
too.
can't tell if your tastes are refined or just plain boring.
No, he is absolutely right. Good point, sir. The answer is salt and pepper. And hollandaise.
Moving along. Next question. Fried oysters. What do you put on them?
Well, seafood, tartar sauce. End of story.
You can't just lump all seafood together. The right answer is ketchup.
What's with you with ketchup? You know what's weird is oysters. I tried oysters once and I hated them. And then I tried cooked oysters and I liked them a lot. I don't know what it is, but raw oysters, they're just too slimy and I'm like, eh. Oh, I mean, I guess I'm weird like that, but...
And you, Tiz? Let me guess. Salt again?
Oh no, soy sauce for oysters, definitely.
Soy sauce? Ugh, where'd that come from?
I understand that
That's
one.
how Anya's taught me to eat them way back when. I admit, I thought it was kind of weird at the time.
I've seen people do
You
that.
don't say. Anyway, next question. Favorite style of ramen?
Ooh, things just got serious.
Don't know if I have one.
Okay, Scareman. Oh, no, wait. Tonkotsu. Tonkotsu shoyu.
Okay, I'm gonna show my ignorance here, but I only thought there was like one type of ramen, and that was the 25-cent ramen that you buy in the store and you like eat up. I'm sorry. Don't hate me for that.
Not Alcampa noodles?
Huh, that counts as ramen? Well, no, I'm sticking with tonkotsu shoyu.
Well, I like miso, with butter on top, obviously.
Butter's always good.
And a dash of vinegar too, right?
Tis exactly. Which means you're also...
Sorry, I'm a salt man. I prefer a clear broth to a creamy one. What about you,
I
Magnolia?
kind of liked his. He's very simple, and that's how I am
Well,
too.
since I came to Luxembourg, I've had a lot of ramen. And I mean a lot. And I like them all. Whatever the type, you can't go wrong with ramen. Hey, no fair. I'm changing my answer then. D, all of the above. Look, are we done? Because I am starved. I'll eat anything, as long as it's now.
Yeah, me too. I'm feeling kind of lightheaded. I have to eat something. I don't care what.
Oh, the words I was waiting for. Today's menu is Magnolia's special boiled meat and spuds. À la lune.
Gosh, that sounds impressive. But what's a laloon?
Bleak and featureless.
Huh? Did you say something?
Oh, I can't hide it any longer. I'm so sorry. It's a complete disaster. You remember how we put all our herbs and spices in one basket? Well, I must have dropped it somewhere.
Uh-oh.
I've been waiting for you to say you're so hungry you'll eat anything. Why of all the sneaky tricks?
All right. So there's a chest down there. Oh, Daedalus. Did we fight a Daedalus in the first game? I could have swore we fought Daedaluses in the first game. Magnifying glass, and then we will steal. How about we do a blast? Wake to Earth. Forming gloves. Nice. Okay, so let's get this chest. Turbo Ether. And I believe there was still one more way to go. Back this way. You know, down a couple of flights of stairs. Yeah, I know, we waste a magnifying glass, it's fine. Rare cheese. Speaking of food. Okay, up this way. I still need to figure out how to get that chest. But we haven't been this way as of yet. Or have we been this way? It's like this way has everything cleared. Because I don't mind if I waste a couple of magnifying glasses. When I'm recording, sometimes it's like, if I feel like I lose an item, not such a big deal. Any passages? No passages. Did I come from up or down? Okay. This is the right way. Oh, hello. Male dragons. I know I've fought these guys before. And along with the Daedalus, too. Do you think they're weak to Earth, or do you think they're weak to... You know what I could do is I could see what Susanoo can do. Oh, they defaulted! That's not fair. Nope, we don't need Braev second. We're okay now. It's amazing how they're confused. Even though they're confused, they like kicked my butt. Let me quadruple. Let me quadruple this, double this, I mean, just to make sure they die. I mean, those guys hit really, really hard. And I did not want to... I hate enemies that default. Because the game knows that you're going to attack full on in your first turn. I mean, surely the developers know that, right? So to have an enemy that can default in the first turn is just like... it's just really annoying. 4 Earth Lanterns. It's not bad. This is great. Like, this is a great fight. Really good for... everything. Because I can easily win needleless. Probably only need to use 1. I'll use 2 just to make sure. Yeah, 1 should be enough. Look at that, 456 JP. So nice for such an easy fight. Ah, Bacchus wine. Little thing hidden in the corner there. Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of damage done to the Daedalus. Not gonna be able to kill it without Magnolia though. Okay, let's go up here. Okay, there's a chest down here. Item that we need is probably up there. Not expecting any bosses. No secret passages here. I still don't know how to get to that other area. Okay, I'm gonna hope that this guy doesn't defend this time. But you know, if I just do this once. Wow, just took him out. And I think our girl there, Idia, was doing like 6,000 damage, which is insane. Right, let's start off with counters because we're just about done with this dungeon. I want to have to use up a bunch of ethers. Grand Marshal Sword. Sword Council. The Grand Master Sword. It's just as father described it. It is. Something wrong? No, it's just that this great task father gave me. It was too easy, right? Yeah, exactly. Somehow I don't think just finding the sword is all it's supposed to do. But it is a Grand Master Sword. Powerful enough to cut down any foe, right? There's got to be more to it. I need someone to advise me, like Prime Minister Dominus, for example. Why him? Because he has the intelligence to dominate anyone in the arena of ruling a nation. He does? I think you'd be better off talking to someone who has experience with a weapon as powerful as that sword. Someone with a weapon powerful enough to cut down the strongest of foes? I don't know. Maybe something more figurative. Someone with the ambition and talent to overcome anything. Well, that sounds like a real shot in the dark. A shot? Of course! How about Sirius, the Sagitta Elder? Well, that's it. The SP cannon. What could be more powerful than a weapon that can bust balls clear out of the sky? That makes sense. If you get the chance, I'll definitely talk to him. Okay, I'm still missing an item in here, though. I'm not sure where it is. So I think I will just go ahead and see as soon as I find it, or if I give up. It's funny, I was running along the sides and everything, but apparently you can just go right through a window. Yep, you can just go right through the window. Giant axe. That's not important right now. I don't have anyone using axes, but it may be important later. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. And we have a couple new places to go to now. Sagitta and... Heartshell. That's Investment Cave. That's the final location of the quest. So I need to go to Heartchild first. As soon as I remember where it is, because everything's changed. I think Sagitta's over here. And the Elder?
You return, my friends. A welcome sight. What brings you back to the home of the Sagitta?
The SP cannon has the power to annihilate any foe. If a strong sword is truly needed to rule a people, the Sagitta would know. I would seek your wisdom, Elder.
And I would hope that I have the wisdom you seek, my child.
You have in your village a super weapon capable of blasting balls clear out of the sky.
Yes, I suppose we do.
Well, I was just wondering, do you think you could still lead your people without that power?
So you would follow in your father's illustrious footsteps, Idia Lee. I am a humble elder of a sleepy hamlet in the clouds. I fear my advice would have little value to one who would rule a great nation.
But we would like to anyway.
I will answer you. Yes, the SP cannon is a weapon with the power to destroy our mortal foe. Such power might seem excessive and unbefitting our small mountain village. And yet there are Baals everywhere, and they threaten not just our people, but all who live in this world. Left unchecked, these fiends would destroy humanity, and we have the power to stop them. Whether this power is essential to govern my people, I cannot say, but it is a power that I would be a fool to relinquish.
But what if someone tried to use this great power for evil? What then?
This is, of course, a danger. Why, even used in good faith, an artifact of such power can have unforeseen and terrible consequences. But if we rejected this power out of fear, then what would happen to this world? Our foes would still be there, and who would hold them in check? When confronted with an unrelenting foe, what responsible leader would not take weapon in hand and destroy them? Your mind hears my words, yet your heart remains unconvinced.
No, it's not that. It's just...
It is all right, child. It is good to doubt. The question of how best to rule a nation is one with no easy answer.
Maybe the sword is the answer.
I think the answer is probably both. You know, the sword and the shield. The idea is that you want to defend, but you also need to be able to fight back when your family is in trouble, right? Okay, I'll see you at Goodman's residence. Well, not so the Goodman residence. I kind of forgot that he's over here. And look at the background. I don't think I've ever taken the time just to stop and look at the background of the huge forces on the left and the right. Pretty incredible.
Hail, Lydia. What brings you back to Eisenberg?
Hail, Commander Goodman.
The shield bearers fought the sword bearers by building unbreakable defenses. So, is it better to rule a nation by the shield? In these past few years, you've faced a coup d'etat, civil war, and relentless attacks by the Empire. And yet, under your command, the shield bearers held strong and repelled every threat. Commander Goodman, I would hear from you how a ruler might best defend his nation.
A weighty question indeed. I take it you are preparing to follow in your father's footsteps. Very well. Compared to the Duchy of Eternia, ours is a humble nation, but I will offer what advice I can. The defense of a country relies solely on the soundness and strength of its shield. No matter how many times it is struck, no matter how powerful the blows that rain down, it must not bend or buckle. It must absorb all harm so that no injury, no pain befalls the bearer. Now, this is how I built our shield. First, I drew a sharp line between the soldiery and citizenry. It is the former's duty to defend the latter. I saw to it that my men were provided with the strongest armor and stoutest shields, enough to protect them completely. So equipped, they could absorb every attack for as long as it took to exhaust our foes and sap them of the will to fight. This was the doctrine of the shield bearers, and now that of the Eisenberg army. Of course, some argue that our approach is too rigid, too simplistic. Why not put greater focus on offensive power or mobility? I myself once entertained such ideas, and I was not the first shield bearer commander to do so. Were we to divert more of our forces to the offensive, we could weaken the enemy's assault, relieving the burden of defense. But doing so would thin our defensive line, and might even afford the enemy a way to break through. We have one duty, and one alone, to protect the citizens of Eisenberg. An approach that would put them at risk, even were it to improve our efficiency, is not an approach I am willing to take.
And even with the nation united, you will continue to mold the Eisenberg army into a defensive force?
For as long as war troubles this world and peace eludes us, I will. A world without war is hard to imagine. I think we will always have need of a strong defense. It is my sworn duty to protect the people. I, for one, shall never lay down my shield.
So should I choose the shield?
I do like this. It reminds me of Machiavelli's The Prince, right? Is it better to be feared or loved? Honestly, both. But then you would argue, of course, it's better to be feared than loved if you had to choose, which I disagree with. But, you know, I like the philosophy here, the philosophical ideals over is it better to be feared or loved. Let me know in the comment section below, my friends. What do you think? Is it better to have the shield or is it better to have the sword? And no, you can't cheat by saying both, because I already said my position that I'm the hypocrite, I guess, because I said both. Would I rather have the shield or the sword? I'd rather have the shield. I'd rather defend and hope we can come to an understanding than attack and make it so my enemy no longer exists. But what if can't? What if you can't come to an understanding? Then your family's and your home is constantly under attack. Well, if we can repel all the attacks, maybe they'll just give up over time. I don't know. It's a really hard question. It's a really, really, really hard question. But I would love to know your thoughts on this philosophical query that's been posted here. But for now, my dear friends, I do think I'm going to call it a day here. Much love to you all. I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing day. And until next time, so long and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.